这个好卡。好，那我们昨天是玩到了，我们玩到哪里啊？哦，我们把主线要推荐的一部分，然后到现在还是没有拍锁住哦，我们非常的废啊。想要学开锁，可是没办法学。
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hogsmeade, here I come. 我家身上是不是有太多的装备啊？装备要赶快卖一卖。有10件，卖一卖哈。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
奥利凡德的法杖。这魔药店里大锅，这间不卖东西。
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face.
我是卖那个卷轴的。
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
好，那我们先来，一样是先继续解主线啊，因为主要还是缺那个缺传送技能，这样我没办法那个。不是传送技能啊，没有那个没有开锁技能，一堆东西都没办法开，这样我去那个什么大世界探索也没什么意义。还是得想办法先把那个开锁数学了，看能不能赶快学个1、2级、1、2、3级。它是3级吧？还是到4、5级？不知道。
Rebellion.
Rebellion. 下面有书可以，下面有飞书，这边有个宝箱。
Rebellion.
这里有个壶，这个壶应该是让你去捡东西的吧？我有传送点，踩一下。
You can't imagine how inconvenient. Rebellion. Oh, I invented.
哇，奇兽学教室也被锁住了。不让我抓。OK， 好的。
Rebellion.
这里还有个传送点，这两个传送点离得倒是蛮近的。
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Grab a broom. Bob broom.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up, firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Now, your turn.
Your turn.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom! Up!
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
哦，我还以为他会再给我一个操作。耶，我飞了。
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good.
我会飞
Now,
啦。
for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do
Wish I had my
take
own
care.
then.
The brooms are school property. I
think
want
I'm
them
getting the
returned
hang of
in
this.
one piece.
Returning one piece.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
好的 defense。这样要怎么玩？
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What have you?
哦，这么酷
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
That wasn't too bad.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
大鱿鱼耶。
Made it. Did anyone else see that?
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
For the moment.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me.
哦，这强制哎，强制翘
The
课。
tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it.
Look at it.
And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Yes.
Flying
yes.
tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
哦，哦，好痛啊！哦，冻到脚干，好痛！
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour.
哦
Best hurry back.
，Best hurry back。
Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
This one here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough! Class is finished for the day.
Class is finished for the day.
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
The views were worth it.
Perhaps, but we did get in trouble, and Kagawa could hold it against us.
Rotten luck, that. I didn't think she'd see us. But it's no matter. You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should.
Broom.
Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Oh yeah, 好，完成喽，主要任务。
Revelio.
哦，加1天赋点数，加60生命值，他生命值次都加好多。新任务可用。万应师变换咒语消消长，变换话术中爆炸，塞巴斯蒂安会下蛊。先看一下望烟术干嘛的，6等就可以学。新任务可用。没有啊，没有新任务啊，骗我。
Particular affinity for these, but she's certainly not of them.
Oh, 有必要吗？有必要吗？
Revelio.
他还在唱哎，
Reparo.
我看来是不行。他还在唱。
Revelio.
It's my favorite.
Open the door.
Galleons and a historian's uniform.
Professor Hackett is an enigma.
Revelio.
叮！我有听到皮鬼声音。这个是怎样？
Professor Weasley?
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard! I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
一副很胆小的样子。怎么突然拖一个门 ？After you, Professor. 哦，好酷哦！
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room.
Oh.
I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
消消场，这可以把敌人消失吗？看不到自己笑的样子。
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work.
Excellent.
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone.
Revelio.
We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Let's move on. 那边有个蓝蓝的东西。
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
我在这里等了好几年了。
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Trying to rest.
Professor.
Revelio.
Revelio. 这个是怎样？哦，看懂了。哇，这主角很会爬哎，这龙魔眼镜。那这个上面那个要怎么？上面那个要怎么拿？楼制楼。
Revelio.
Revelio.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Intruder, stop him!
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Oh, 好酷哦！
Revelio.
然后这里有一个 万一是觉得我需要洗澡，哈哈哈哈！厚颜无耻，真是。这怎么变中国风了 ？Chinese 风格。
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
这个会飞的琴呢，真可爱。
Revelio.
What was that?
那什么话是嘞？
Was that a golden snitch?
哎，是哎。
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Ha. Accio. Expelliarmus.
哦，我知道了。
Accio.
不行。这边要怎么做？
Levioso.
我靠，摇！没办法，那个直的上去。
Accio.
我看看哦。手。Expelliarmus。哦，可以这样拿。 这好像是没办法拿。那个金探子。看来是没办法拿。
Revelio.
Accio.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Revelio.
Revelio. 哦，那边有传送点。都看到了，家庭小精灵还乱丢东西。迪克，你在干嘛？迪克
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever.
Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
Wow, cool shit.
I look forward to seeing what you do with the space.
Thank you.
Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Oh. 酷诶，这是用来那个鉴定用的。
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Teach you. 变换咒。变换咒，这个也是那个。
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive.
所以说就是反正就是越
Why
常
don't
回
you
去
give it
越
a
多
try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
哦，我应该要再去买那个一次可以种很多个的。哦，可以选魔药台，小型植物魔药台，歌德魔药台。
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
哦，还可以学新的吗？对啊，这个任务是直接，哦有哎，可以直接学。能直接学就直接学。
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds.
Okay.
Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
哦，这个是那个先收集，应该有吧？我有了。
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Oh, it's Emperor. 我要怎么做？变换墙壁装饰物，变换地板装饰物。地毯。哦，可以变颜色耶。 墙壁装饰物，这个吗？放一堆镜子。
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration.
Alteration.
The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Altering spell. Altering.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering.
Spell 要怎么调大小？还是这个没办法调。
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. You've been practicing. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Surrounded by shadows.
Sounds perfect.
Oh, 好酷哦，好有气氛啊！
Quite a difference.
Quite different.
Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
然后突然又多了一个新的房间，是不是？飞飞书。
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good.
Keep an eye out.
I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Use it wisely. 哦，好酷哦！黄金药草学奖杯。
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
哦，好酷哦！新房间。去买那个地穴的飞行测试。 购买扫帚哦，好，我们去买扫帚，顺便买一点新的那个。这给黄金的，这里有扫帚可以买，然后还有巨作与卷轴。 我们先去巨作与卷轴买一些那个什么，买一些酷炫的变化，看买个大盆、中盆、小盆，再把它变一变，全部拿来种东西。
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
哎，不对啊！哦，算了，应该没钱，应该也可以，他应该也会给我个扫帚。 OK， 去卖东西。走错了，哎，好像没错。
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here.
跳跳锅是什么东西啊？ 随机调制出选择的魔药，好酷哦！大型2个，一个，我靠，一个要3000呢，3个中型的要多少？3000，5个小型的要2500。
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
也没钱的，玩具箱我也没骑手，但是没有用。 算一下 下喂食器玩具，切剁台，产出植物副产物，增加植物种子植物产量的肥料。你可以用它来生产月长石，好酷哦！
Nothing like finding just the
也
right
没钱
thing.
了。
Is
各位兄弟，我没钱啦。
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spin Witches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare yew-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Thank you. 我是没钱的，他应
What
该
are
会
we
免费
looking
给我
for
一下吧
today?
那你，哦，要600块，我以为他会免费给我，结果没有。
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
好吧，要等600块之后才能回来那个。回去万一是搞东西。万一是在哪里啊？哦，密室。进书间也可以直接传进去，还蛮酷的。要600块才能买扫帚。
Revelio.
大型盆栽台，这好大哦！最多变那个，最多变20。
Revelio.
我爸把这个先把这个取消掉。哇，他一定要那个。我怎么把它那个我怎么把它回收掉？哦，对，我想起来了。妈，给我滚！耶，可以种大型植物。药草学。哦，好长啊！要20块，20块。 传染，肉蛇抓捕，中国有人传染。白仙，种好种满，种好种满。耶，种田大成功！我还有一个那个材料精炼器，哇，这个哦，好吧。哦，材料精炼器要15个。都。应该够了。耶，这样每10分钟就会生产了。好诶。
Cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
种好种满，好。好，可以去那个新的围巾，新服装，根本看不出来，都被外袍挡住了。好，来看一下任务。爆炸。天舞黑魔法防御术教室。能不能请他帮我收东西？那个收宝。迪卡，你来我万应室里就帮我收装备啊！
Nice to see you, my young friend.
突然瞬间出现在我面前。
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
厉害哦！你怎么一堆 professor 不知道的地方？
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
哦，这是一个 secret passage 耶。哦。 啊，他不进来啊
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne.
Anne.
She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Never been caught?
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost in his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Oh, 好酷哦！我要学，我要学，我把人炸死。
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
这是远程的火火烧吗？ 我已经学了3个红招了。
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep.
Confringo， 大家是远距离的，但就不用玩那个北七火火烧了。火火烧距离太近。
Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses. But I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels even farther than that of a spell like Incendio. Nice work. How's it feel? That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Confringo. 哦，这样我就可以点那个天空的火球。
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Keep this place between us.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Revelio.
它这边这个门看起来就是能进这样子。其他地方有这个房间，所以是这个进入的门，所以它是其他地牢，是不是？
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there. I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there. But he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
好凶哦。
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please, I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
我会好好烧喽。是不是要等一下才会有新法术？新任务可用，地图密室。
Revelio.
到底要在哪边才能学？我到底要在哪边才能学那个、学开锁？感觉游戏已经到中期耶。为什么要跟他讲？因为那个、啊。 妈的，就他们两个知道这个地方啊，一定是一个人带我来的。这个是谁啊？加利克的叫做温加颠拉维阿萨。温加颠拉维阿萨是干嘛？如果敌人使用魔苹果，使用毒醋。温加颠拉维阿萨。然后让它飞来飞去。 感觉好像还蛮普通的。
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. And that's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Oh, we should need to bring the book. 哦，直接帮我们传过去吗？太棒啦，太棒啦！
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Peace.
Where are the two of you headed? No, don't tell me.
To think it
was beneath us all this time.
他这边的风格好那个、哦，好那种星际的感觉，那种奇幻的那种高科技风，高科技奇幻风。
This looks promising.
Oh, 好多星星哦！教授超兴奋，直接走上去。
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
我在旁边看起来超级不知所措的。我来嘞 ，Rackham.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news, indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
任务完成，地图密室。去一下万应室，我的那个草应该长好了。哦，好酷哦
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Deke cannot believe how many beasts you have here. Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
超级重点流，这样其实应该要多盖几个越长时生产器才对。看一下，冰冻咒，我要600块才买冰冻咒，我也没钱。看他们会不会需要那个毒触手、磨苹果？我怕的是那个他开锁技能在其他人的其他那个什么课程后面，要先完成前面的课程。我查一下好了。我想要学开锁。好像是主线会给，那就没差了。主线会给的话，那就等主线就好了。我的聊天程式好像坏掉了，我聊天程式坏掉了，它现在不透明了，我不知道为什么。等我一下哦。好吧，不透明就不透明吧。看起来好像主线会给的样子，那我们就去推主线就好了。看一下高塔在哪里啊？哦，它是带它叠起来的意思。杰多的坟墓，收藏者的东西。哦，我要跑过去，好远啊！那我们从这边开始移动吧。刚好路上如果能顺便完成一些那个，一些教学任务就好，就方便很多。黑暗杂种犬。 那是人马哎、人马你们好啊，我路过啦。Hello，人马不屌我。
Confringo.
对哦，蜘蛛草啊。靠腰！啊，我腰杆卡住了。
There's a victory that came none too soon.
这样任务就完成了，对不对？不是任务啦，那个作业就完成了，就可以去出席，然后专注魔药、终极和印德库，我要使用它们。它上面有那个雷灵的那个。靠，要按过。死掉了。
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
这也是点那个吧，点火盆。1、2。
Confringo.
还有吗？哇，应该还有一个，不知道在哪里。但是失败了。我们需要在一瞬之间点燃3个火盆，所以我们就要先找到第3个火盆的位置才行。
Revelio.
Revelio 可以找1、2、3哦，这3个好。
Confringo.
哇，他被蜘蛛网挡住了，是不是？
Merlin himself would be proud.
好，来几耶？有没有蝴蝶的标志？这蝴蝶标志又是什么
Protego! Confringo!
Reducto! Confringo!
哦，好多蝴蝶哦！
Reducto!
Incendio!
Confringo!
Incendio!
Reducto! Unreading strain!
Confringo!
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus。上面那个是哦，他们的营地。 阿南。
Amicus Totalis.
阿南。哎，比我高的是不是？耶，20等。
Revelio.
药草学。哦，他们这种那个宝箱里面就会藏那种，好像是符文之类的东西，这样可以镶嵌是不是？好吧，就算它可以镶嵌，我也不是我现在可以那个直接镶嵌的，它应该要用某种强化台这些东西吧，我猜。
These rocks have seen better days.
One minute. I heard something. How unfortunate for you.
My bite is worse than my bark.
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell. Avoiding our problem.
Protego!
看我隐形。
Back for another visit.
Don't think I will!
Confringo.
Oh, still careful not to get bit.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Protego!
Leviosa.
Dig.
这化肉是变成动物的时候还会无敌耶，不是无敌啊，多一条额外的血，把这锁住。这你们该不会都是蜘蛛吧？欸、是哎，哦，那我其实应该是要开这个什么，开这个蜘蛛门让他们互打的。做错了。这里好多怪。
Protego! Confringo! Anything quicker than that. Confringo!
他们怎么又在打架、啊？
Incendio! Protego!
Thought you had me there. Incendio! Incendio!
Reducto!
Incendio! Rookwoods don't go. Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio!
It's actually quite beautiful. Was that meant to be an
Protego! Confringo!
Clumsy little fool!
Clumsy little fool! 在他们打架的时候，还是不要走进去跟他们闹好哎。先解主线。打手，
Incendio! Confringo!
Confringo!
Say your heart's a hit.
Incendio! Incendio!
靠腰。
Protego!
Reduction!
Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! You survived longer than expected!
Incendio!
靠腰。
Reduction!
The pain consume you!
喝茶喝茶。
Protego! Slow! Display! Confringo! Not my best work, I'll admit! Incendio! Incendio! Oh, it's a bit like, being on fire. Confringo! I've seen better. That's the best you can do. Confringo! Protego! Confringo! That was a mistake. Is that all they're teaching? Incendio!
The bees around here can sleep a bit easier now.
感觉其实我应该直接拿红魔苹果吼他们。
Revelio. Confringo. Protego.
他突然飞起来，然后就死掉了。
Shame you're so foul.
Confringo.
有泡泡死真的方便很多。哦，烧距离真的太近了。你看，像遇到蜘蛛蛋，我都可以直接把它烧了，就不用在那边跟它唧唧歪歪。
Revelio.
Confringo.
Confringo。看我摇杆要突然断线了，妈，每次不知道为什么弄一弄就断线。 啊！
Revelio.
北福特产。
Confringo.
Confringo。哦，又是泥怪。将泥怪翻转到背面。
Levioso. Levioso.
把它翻到背面，看不懂。行尸哎。火焰石。完了。王者的气味。哦，那边有那个巨魔哎，奇怪舌头。在它张嘴的时候，我可以把它抬起来。又是什么？又是偷猎者。
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter. What was that? I'm sure it'd be harder to kill a moon calf. Afraid to take a hit, are you? No!
Revelio. 哦，那边有梅林的那个。
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
You've had too much fire whiskey if you think you can out.
哦，公路哎。
Carry the sacks on that fast raid. Now, where did I set my traps? Was it Lower Hogsfield or Upper Hogsfield?
Focus to tell us. Your poaching days are over.
Your poaching day is over.
Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
酒红草，我靠！
Revelio.
好嘞，然后呢？该不会是用那个吧？不能落地把它踩完吧？
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
哈哈，靠背！我想要放一堆石头在干嘛？原来是不能落地把它踩完。噔噔。 前面有一个秃噜粉，先去踩一下。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I found a dirical den near one of the hamlets. Made some galleons off that little find.
偷猎者发动升级波时缴械对方。
I heard something. How dare you! You're a slippery little shrike, aren't you?
You come to the wrong place, child.
You dare slay one of my own! You will! may want to move.
我还会去捡他的那个法杖哎。
A mere innocent. Clever. Admirable trick. Stop flitting around like a billywig. Oh, too hard.
我不知道他说发动冲突波缴械要怎么按。
Revelio.
这里。打黑巫师主要是铁而已，蛮普通的。去高塔吧。下面那个是那个吧？是巨魔。他血好厚，那血厚要靠背。不理他了，血太厚了，根本打不死。打1300是没反应的。不会是3怪，古代魔法打下去无反无因，又夸张。哦，人不打死，这样也算完成决斗创。
What are you up to now?
圣巴卡塔，要等到晚上是不是
Over here.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
那你怎么不用？
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
Quickly now.
释放整整实话。
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
I have a brother who works with Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to pick the honest best all day.
Revelio.
哇，我没有一起，我能不能点群体石化呀？先写啊，要22等才能写，可惜了。我想要一起把他们石化也不行。然后这里居然是不能走的。
Something here. Ramrock said so.
The Wizards will be defeated.
Wizards will be defeated.
There must be something here.
Ready to fight!
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here? I will draw blood. Spells won't save you now.
For me? Stop it!
You're so when are you going to give up?
I won't rest.
That was unimpressive. Is that the best you can do?
Try. Not quite.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard.
Revelio.
This is different somehow.
刺客搞到气死，一直开他一直开那种类似于，他一直开那种破防刀，他就一直闪来闪去，然后开破防刀，很鸡掰，直接给他点死，妈的！
It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
这里给好多回血药。
Looks like we found the entrance.
We found an entrance.
It's locked. Lumos.
Lumos!
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio. I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
It could be anyone.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower. 哇，盖3级所。
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. The reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
看这里有红茶可以喝，靠杯，顺手喝掉。 Revelio， 那个气球不知道为什么会飙出来，那气球不知道可以干嘛。第一个试炼 ，the first trial， 还有 second trial， 有4个 trial， 应该就是代表4个学校吧。
I've seen this before.
装备现在是不是太多了？哇，我装备现在又太多了，怎么每次主线解一解装备就太多？哦，因为我主线都会顺手去旁边乱捡东西。然后还要把它拿去卖一卖。这个孤然潇洒装备感觉蛮可爱的，不过都会被长袍挡住就是。
Restricted section. Revelio.
梅林的胡子啊，这个是拿来丢的吧？对称。这个是这样，要先从侧边下去呢。Impressive.
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
鬼神模样。有穿越到另一个世界了吧？其他世界线这样。不过他给好多钱啊，人真好。哦，这个上下动其实没意义的，也不是说没意义，不是让你那个受伤用的。
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Something must be different. 我会从这边走进去。
Revelio.
不一样的区域。完成伯希瓦尔的系列，这个看起来就像是会站起来。
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.哨兵他就是一直除他武器就好了。 What have the keepers planned for me?
会识别的头部。 它下面有没有偷藏东西啊？感觉这种地方就很容易。
Rebellion。
还要是那种很击败游戏的话，就是下面也会藏东西，你要先站上去，然后再让它一直往下，再把它捡到某些东西。
These look familiar.
Oh. 干嘛？每次摇杆都会晃一晃，就突然间断线。
Revelio. Here.
我要怎么过去？
Was it Accio I used before? Revelio. Accio. Revelio. That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go. Revelio. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Where? 好呀，我去一下厕所，稍微稍等我一下。
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
卡关喽 ！Ancient magic， 应该是那扇门吧？应该是跟那扇门有关系。靠腰，一定是跟那扇门有关系。
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic.
哦，这里靠呗。
Where?
哦，东西突然多出来了。
Revelio.
杆一直断线就很麻烦。所以他这边这个过去是怎样？哦，那就是新地区了。
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
哦，没有意义。
More statues.
Not
making this easy on me. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
好像就只有那边而已。就开一条新的道路。啊，所以这边，哎，靠腰，我回不去了，哈哈。 所以继续往解释正确的路嘛，然后走这边就是额外的挑战。
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Oh, 它现在变成蓝色世界。蓝色世界的话，那个没有这个桥，所以我们就可以把它拉过来。我需要再调整一下我摇杆，看一下哦。干。 好，蓝色世界虽然没有那个桥，可是就没有那个路可以走。所以接下来我们就需要走过来，然后踩上那这条路。啊嘞？ 贵族装扮没什么用。他的门做的还蛮帅的，其实。 夜都塞去了。
I'll never get used to these floors.
我装备应该满了，我觉得。等下再拿去卖。对啊，还有两个。
Revelio.
没躲到。打开。这个碎了，不知道为什么没办法修。哦，わかりました。我可以直接绕过去。啊！那开过了吗？没开过。我怎么让他下来？哦，我知道了，到了。我从一个跳到另一个。 Arceus。
Revelio。
又给我药，真好，给我一堆药。哦，突然开灯，为什么要满了？这个不是打王吧？看起来就像要打王一样。
Don't like the look of this. Bring them. What a relief.
What relief. 偷看一下周围有没有那个藏东西，应该是没有了，走吧。很喜欢踩的时候上上下下哎，想把我吓死，对不对？ 装备应该是满的，23还可以拿一件。 拿更好的，有更好的，但是等级现在没办法穿。留位识别，等下可以回那个万应室。
Revelio.
看记忆喽！
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago. But the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
Take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take.
这女的很不礼貌哎，每次都默默的走掉啊。
Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
哎呦，阴谋在酝酿。
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
阴谋在酝酿。太好了，刚好回来，这样我就可以拿去卖东西，去万应室，什么？去万应室鉴定，然后采草，卖东西。哦，洛克伍出来了。
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You'll need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
Halt the trial.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies, yes, sir.
My study, yes, sir.
Before you go...
怎么了，查克斯?
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
新的收集品，何为守卫？然后新成就了，突然间就来到外面了。我要卖东西，突然就变秋天了。秋天的霍格华兹啊，霍格华兹，夜醒来了。 一个推主线，天文学台，古川夫人，然后学法术，这是漂浮咒，哦，这是那个，这是断阴式的，这是魔药学支线。 先去万应室看一下。什么时候才能学开手咒？没有开手咒，我什么都不能做，我好烂。
I should ask Sirona at the Three Broomsticks about the goblin she was talking to the day of the troll attack.
然后再变两个中型的，应该差不多。害羞。啊，对了，还要那个。
Thinks you should be proud of all the.
上会短勒里流爆，没什么用。 乌尔科特的头盔，要先学会拉锁是。哦，可以学那个，可以学开手术了，终于。我要先去火米村卖东西。先去卖东西，顺便买一个扫帚。然后就可以学开手术。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
You're back! Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again.
Nice doing business with you.
卖。这个卖掉了，反正我现在也穿不了。看一下哦，哪个比较好看
That item is of the highest quality.
哦，这个很不错，这个吧。
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
Cool.
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
我要怎么样飞行？火米村哦，禁飞。
Can't help but admire Mr. Weekes' enthusiasm. Hogsmeade, here I come.
按下 LB， 按 B。哦，可以直接飞。我要先解那个开锁任务。
Revelio.
霍格华兹徽章。哎，外面有一个可以那个。 噔噔噔噔噔噔。那个门锁住了。
Revelio.
哇，全都锁住了。
Revelio.
史莱哲林的起手台。哦，这是那个爱哭鬼麦朵的那个吧？
Lumos.
应该在这里。这里。
Revelio.
那个死来这里的那个。
Off on another adventure, are we?
超级跑步人。
Revelio.
我这里有那个开锁的地方。它门在哪里？ 这里有个问号，那门应该在附近才对。洛格华兹建筑师，看一下哦，日6，这个是0吧？然后大问号是多少？6、5的话是多少？5是那个嘛，八连虫，对，5是8连虫。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
真的是四处乱跑，就有新东西可以捡。未识别的人物，短阶梯，等待。
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service.
At your service.
First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not! And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
晚上的时候再来看它。我知道霍格华兹很多这只猴。
mind humouring me for a moment? See if you can remove the moon from the statue. Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
Revelio. A demiguise?
Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible.
Revelio.
It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves.
Disappear.
That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Good luck. Oh, and thank you.耶！啊，哥他们俩学会新招了。
Alohomora.
Oh. 就是两个要开始一起转。
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you.
Alohomora.
Okay. Ophelia. 亲爱的麦拉贝尔。C 罗纳。 贝格教授。干。好，要拿很多月亮回去学高级开手。现洗可以先哦。 为什么不能直接把它整整实化？分号在那里，看一下哦，3+2，5+9嘛，所以是那个。5+8=13，所以这个是0。 住处，魁地奇护目镜。看屁看！
The faculty tower is off limits to students. If I catch us spying on the professors, are we?
靠背啊 ！Oh my god， 他这个很卑鄙耶，他为什么会走过来看呢、啊？为什么我不能对他整整实话？反正整整实话没死。我要这边全部重来吗？哦，锁也开了。有钉的声音。 哇，他应该是在里面，在2级锁里。工作人员。 哇，这样根本来不及开锁啊！那时间根本来不及，他，我要怎么样在他四处走的时候顺便开了锁？还是提示我不用开锁，我可以从旁边绕过去？
Alohomora.
Revelia. 罗南亲子的信件。
students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
糊涂鬼包瑞。噔噔噔噔噔噔噔。
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
他应该不会走过来看吧？
Preparing for a rebellion. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble.
Hello, Mora.
Alhamdulillah.
Revelio.
I don't think that's what that class is for. Why don't you leave goblins alone? How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too.
Bye.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
独角兽分权。
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
What was what? I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic.
Revelio.
The golden snitch. Rather a lot, isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention in the next match, if there ever is one.
I suppose you should. If I catch us, surely you have better things to do than risk detention by wandering where you shouldn't.
再试一试。有，我应该都拿到了。那这个视野很难搞。他不让你对那个对那种学生用整整实话。还有什么我要拿回去？我靠呗。啊，不过那个路上人都不见了，就是。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
我全新点满啦！哈哈哈哈哈！镶嵌宝石的盔甲。 明明在楼上，可是他却从往下楼下走了，也是蛮傻的。
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
Tormento.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Disillusionment.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate it.
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
管理员的月灾歌，新任务可用。滴滴酱。所以我们要收集多一点那个。
Revelio。
胖女士雕像。月亮背后的男人。
Revelio。
它会标记那个吗？好，它只会标记格莱温穆恩的位置。我靠，那这样要去记那个之前雕像的位置。我知道那个费格教授的那个房间有一只，就是有一只藏在费格教授的房间里面。我要学开手术还蛮困难的，而且这个雕像我不知道它我之前扫都扫不到，不知道它未来扫不扫得到。哇，只能开一级锁也很麻烦。我知道红雨村有3个左右。试一下，哦，现在扫得到了，太好了。它变成可互动物件之后就可以扫了。
Mine now, demi-guys.
按错了，应该按地图。看一下，靠腰哇！光是一个天文学区就有10个雕像哎。
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
去楼下看看。铃。
Revelio.
哦，看到了，那边有雕像。干，这个要2级才能进去，妈的！ 溃烂。那个是哦，那个是那个地下密室。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
虽然这个大区里面有10个幻影猴，
Rebellion.
可是还是有很多猴子那个。有很多猴子是需要那个更高的开锁技术才拿得到，就很麻烦。叮。
Revelio.
搜不到东西，真奇妙。该不会在楼上吧？
Revelio. Alohomora.
Alohomora.
Revelio.
课堂游戏。干嘛的？一个锁里面再藏另一个锁，有个讨厌的。 最讨厌的那种，你一个锁里面，然后偷偷藏你第2个锁。哇
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Alohomora.
Alohomora. (按错了，抱歉。真可爱。霍格华兹的猫也太多了吧？沙教授。
Alohomora. Revelio.
这猴子怎么这么难找？我现在只找到1个哎。赶快进一下万应室好了。哇，猴子好难找啊！我想开个，我想学个2级锁也很困难哎。 因为猴子比想象中的数量还要少很多。
Dee cannot believe how many beasts you have here. With all the potions you.
东西捡完就走。
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Alohomora. Revelio.
这个现在没办法开。哈哈哈！北七皮。
Revelio.
他这个是干嘛？
Confringo. Revelio.
哇，他说有10个猴子，我现在只看到1个。好了，看来我找猴的能力还是有点差。至少我有开锁术了。又要草学是不是？直接传过去吧。
Off on another adventure, are we?
对了，顺便把挑战拿一拿好。万一是还没开。哇！
Wonderful to see you again. I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
好，各位，我们准备要吃饭了。那等一下我会先去吃饭。
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
好，各位，那我们先休息，吃个饭之后呢，我们再继续玩，拜拜。